All right, let's charge this stuff up. What do you say? Freaking parked over here. If this lady comes home, freaking madhouse. We're gonna plug these in. Let's charge these up. Let's charge this up. BAUER 20 volt, freaking 3 amp hour battery here, man. Biggest they got. 40 bucks though, pretty cheap. And their rapid charger, which will charge this in 2 hours, which I don't have, but hopefully it'll charge enough that we can use the 20 volt BAUER inflator on this car here. All right, peace, peace, peace. All right, let's see what we got here with the INFLATOR. All right, we got the BAUER 20 volt HYPERMAX. It's the HYPERMAX lithium inflator, heavy duty, guaranteed. I charged this battery for probably an hour. All right, an hour. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, it's saying fully charged. It don't take no 2 hours. That rapid charger must be a misprint. But yeah, man, yeah, probably around 50 minutes. But it's probably not full. I can see that third, it's kind of blinking. I don't know. It shows 3 bars. That's why I don't like 3 bars. I like to have at least 4. And now that you've noticed, a lot of a lot of these companies are going to 5 bars, which is really awesome. 5 bars. 3 bars, you just don't know what's going down. All right, so let's open her up. Oh, I got sweat in my eyes. It's burning. Let me. All right, so let's open her up. We got to do this kind of quick. All right, so here's your BAUER. I'll tell you, this is really thick paper. BAUER did not skimp on their owner's manual. All right, nice job. Now I'm going to have a more close-up review of this. This is just in action. It looks kind of like the Ryobi. I mean, they didn't steal anybody's design. You know, it's an inflator. It's only going to look one way. I mean, right? I mean, some people are a little crazy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the battery. All right? Like I said, you can also... What I don't like is this going to be hanging. Oh, you kind of... Is this a compartment here? They're calling this a compartment, I guess. I mean, I guess you can kind of squeeze this inside here. And don't... I mean, there's got to be a better system. I mean, maybe I didn't do it. No, I mean, it's kind of a little... It works. I mean, again, it's not the best. I would like to have a piece of, you know, a little piece of plastic enclosed, so you can enclose this and keep it all in there nice and tight. I don't know why they didn't do that, but it is what it is. Now, this thing, what really drew me to it, guys, like I said, 160 PSI. So that's one of the highest I've seen. All right. Now, I know it's the highest. I just can't remember if the DeWalt was 150 or 130. But 160 for a $49 inflator, not too bad. But we'll talk more about that when we do a more close-up review. I want you to be able to see the BAUER here. All right, so yeah, digital pressure readout. Let's put the battery in. We can take this off. You know, it's kind of sloppy. You know, it's all the attachments are kind of, you know, just not in a real good place. I can it's kind of in the way here. I can't see my digital meter. I mean, this is how it came. I guess you would want to turn it around so you can see the meter, or obviously you can take it off if you want, but let's leave it on. And obviously it's really bright out, so I can't check out the light, but we'll do that in another video. All right, battery's in. All right, let's make sure we got what's going down here, you know. All right, yeah, so they say built-in storage, but yeah, High output volume, again, 160 PSI. Lightweight, compact, high pressure inflation for most tires in under 2 minutes. All right, so this is a dead flat tire here, okay? As you can see, flatter than a pancake. Now, obviously, this is only a 16-inch, all right? A lot of passenger cars have 16, so it's a very common tire. And obviously, if you have a 20-inch, you know, truck tire or SUV tire, it might take a little bit long. I'm sure they're going off, you know, your common passenger car here. All right, so 2 minutes would be pretty impressive. So, like I said, I got the battery in it. I just want to make sure you guys can kind of see what's going on here. All right, so let's turn her on. Is that how we turn her on? Oh boy. Oh wait, power. All right, there we go. Maybe that's how to put the PSI on there. Yeah. All right. All right, so pretty clear screen too. Definitely more clear than the Ryobi. You know, but my Ryobi's old, so I want to take that back. I don't know what the new ones look like, to be honest with you. But yeah, you know, pretty definitely clear. Here's our cord in the back with your attachments. All right, it's kind of a sloppy video of like a review. I just really want to get this to see how quick we can kind of, and I want to do it quick because I know a lot of people are thinking of getting this. I'm taking this off, it's in the way. So I just wanted to see what we can do speed-wise. All right, let me unscrew this. Now, let me see if I can find where, all right, 51 PSI. All right, so 51 PSI. This is probably gonna give me a reading, I hope. All right, so it's nice thick cord here. So, you know, once you take that stupid tube off, it's I guess maybe you can put this in here. I hope. I don't think so because they kind of have this. Yeah, it's much it's a much cleaner looking without that tube in the front. If you're not going to use it, I would just, you know, put it somewhere else. Do not keep it on your inflator. It's kind of gets in the way. But totally up to you. All right, so we got this attached. We're going to set this to 51 PSI. Again, hopefully, yes, I know it's sunny out too, but hopefully you can kind of see that there. All right, we're going to set her up to 51. Wow, really quick. You know, with the Ryobi, it doesn't move as quick as this too. And again, I have a real old one, guys. I don't know if they kind of changed it. Mine's from 2000. Sorry, there shut off for some reason. But yeah, I like how quick it is to move the PSI up and down. Really quick. All right, so it said 51, right? All right, that's it, guys. Real simple to minus it or to lower your PSI. You just press this button. To raise it, you press this button. PSI plus, and you got PSI minus. And in the middle is your power button. You really got 3 buttons here that control this whole unit, all right? Now you have a light button, which we'll look at later, all right? And I guess, obviously, this is your inflate button, all right? So let's just make sure. All right, it's a 51. Let's let her go, see how long it takes. Now this thing is as flat. Let me take this off the tripod there. All right, so like you see, guys, flat as a pancake. This car has been here for over a year. All right, it's one of my customers. She doesn't even know I'm doing it, so I hope she doesn't get mad. I don't think she would. I think she'd actually, you know, oh, thank you. All right, well, let's hope so. All right, so flat as a pancake. Let's get this going. All right, we're at 0 here. I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. Let's do it. Remember, this was at 0, so it's going full up. Now this might have a flat too. I don't think so though. Maybe it does. Doesn't seem to be going up. So this actually might be a flat tire, which basically I wasted my entire time here. Going. It's definitely going. I can see it. But man, I don't know about 2 minutes. I don't know about 2 minutes, but it's going. I can see it. It's inflating. Time might run out. I only got another 2 minutes. My phone's gonna die. Come on, we can do it, baby. High pressure inflation, it says. Does most tires in under 2 minutes. I don't know what we're at, but it's not that it's slow, guys, either. You know, this is about, you know, this is a dead tire here. As you can see, it's coming up, man. I got another minute and a half. It's gonna shut off my phone. Great. But yeah, man, not bad. I mean, I definitely think the DeWalt is quicker, but I don't know. This is a flat tire, a dead tire. So, you know, we got to be fair here too. So that's not really a fair statement. But I'm only around halfway there. You know, if it takes 4 or 5 minutes, you know, I don't think that is bad for one of these lithium ion inflators, all right? Now again, if one beats another one by a minute or by 30 seconds, it doesn't mean it's the better inflator. It means it's the quickest, but it doesn't mean it's the better one. Now this does have some good features on it, but again, you know, we'll talk more about that in another video, but all right, I got 30 seconds, but as you can see, it's definitely going to inflate this. I'm at around 30 here. It's going to shut off. But yeah, it's you know, it does what it's supposed to do. I'll let you know in another video. All right, I'm back here. So we're at 38. It only took me around a minute. So it definitely takes more than 2 minutes. Again, 16-inch. It's a Honda Civic, fully flat. It read 0 on the screen here. So I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so it read 0 here on the LED display. All right, we're at 40.5. It's gonna get there. And again, this car's been sitting here for a year. And this 3 amp hour battery, you know, like I said, it read 3 bars. We'll take a look at it when I'm done, but you know, I knew I was coming to this job today, and I remembered as soon as I left, I'm like, oh, this lady has a flat tire. You know, this would be great. And this one's low too, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. So 43.5. Again, this is supposed to be set at 51. But guys, it did it in around 5 minutes. You know, again, if you're in BAUER's platform, it's a cool little tool. And again, we'll go over it more. This is just in action. Because a lot of people are thinking about getting it, and they want to see how, you know, how quick it is, and will it inflate a fully flat tire? Yes, it will. On a car, 16-inch tire, 205 by 55, 16. 16 rim. We're at 46.5. Now again, in my opinion, I think the DeWalt would be a little bit faster, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But this is $49, all right? The DeWalt right now is $99, all right? But we know at times you can get it for $99 with a battery and a charger, and sometimes it drops to $79. But again, this is for the people who are invested in the BAUER platform. It's another cool little tool for you guys. I'm at 49.5, so it did it in around 5-6 minutes, fully flat. And there it is, 51. I don't know why it didn't shut off, because I set it to 51. Kind of weird. All right, I set it to 51. But it's not shutting off. There it did. I don't know, maybe it got set to 52. But yeah, guys, cool little tool. I don't know what else I could say. You know, again, lithium ion technology. You know, for a while we just had the Ryobi inflator for, you know, probably 3 or 4 years, right? Then Milwaukee came out with theirs, Makita, DeWalt, and I think Cobalt might have one, but I don't know if theirs is lithium ion. But guys, you know, it did what I didn't expect it to do it in 2 minutes, guys. And I'm going to be honest with you, I doubt very highly it's 160 PSI, but don't worry about that, guys. It did a pretty good job, all right? You know, is it the best one out there? Probably not, but you know, you kind of get what you pay for, right? To a degree. 49 bucks. You know, I'm doing this all with one hand, so this part isn't too. Yeah, it shut off on me again. I don't know why. I apologize, but like I said, would I recommend this? If I'm in the BAUER platform, 100% I would. All right. If you're into Milwaukee or Ryobi's, probably not. But you know, the big thing with this is that it's great for the people who want something for an emergency, right? You know, it doesn't have the AC, but you got to think in reality, when are you ever gonna, you know, if you're pulled over on the side of a road, you're not gonna be able to plug this into a wall outlet, all right? So even though Craftsman and DeWalt do have that feature, which is cool, because, you know, maybe you're in your driveway, it's just an extra feature that is really awesome, right? But in all reality, is it important? No. The big thing is it does have the DC, so you never need to buy a battery for it. But another good thing about this and the BAUER platform, if you want to just stick a 1.5 amp hour battery on here and keep it in your trunk, right? It's going to cost you 20 bucks for a 1.5 amp hour battery. So for, you know, 60 bucks, you know, 40 for this. Oh no, this is 50. Yeah, $50 for this and 20 for the battery, 70 bucks, you're ready to go. Now that's the thing, the price. Again, the DeWalt, you get the whole shabam, sometimes for 99 bucks. You know, Milwaukee was doing it where they gave you a 1.5 amp hour battery and their inflator for $69. I think $50 is just a little bit too high for this, because I want to say the Ryobi one is 39 bucks. So, I don't know, guys. But that's really not important. What's important is if you are in BAUER's platform, this is a great little tool to add to your platform. Again, if you want to get it for your wife so she can stick it in her car in case of an emergency, you never know, you get a flat tire. But, you know, most of the time you're going to be using this at home, though. Like I said, just to really top off your tires. Like I said, this is the tube, you know, for your, you know, tubes and, you know, those inflatable beds. Just, this is not a great design here. You know, when I got it, it was kind of like this. I think it actually was the other way. And it kind of was covering up your digital, well, not your digital, your screen there. All right, so take it, put it somewhere. You're probably never going to use this, or if you are, kind of put it where you know, remember where you're going to put it if you ever need it, which you're probably not. But stick it somewhere where you're going to remember where it is. And this is a good little inflator, guys. What more can I say? BAUER. 185-4C-B 20-volt HYPERMAX lithium. Oh, they did have it. See, someone open this, because in the picture they have it like this. Everything, guys, at Harbor Freight was open. Every box was open, because I was picking out an impact wrench, right? And every box was ripped open. There wasn't one that was like brand new. So I don't know what goes on there, but anyway, cool little tool, guys. If you're looking for an inflator and you're in BAUER's platform, or if you're just a Harbor Freight fan and you're not into Milwaukee, you don't really care about that stuff, you just want something cheap, and you're a Harbor Freight guy, 20 bucks, man, for the battery, and 50 for this, 70 bucks, you're good to go. But you don't need the battery. This will run off your car with the DC outlet right here. All right, not the best design, but it works. All right, that's all I can say. See, this keeps coming off. This is a pain in the neck. But besides that, cool little inflator. Peace.